Club, the Hawkettes. Representing the Washington Figure Skating Club, DC Edge. From the Fond du Lac Figure Skating Club, Fond du Lac Blaze. And representing the Dearborn Figure Skating Club, the Crystal X. And the first team may take the ice. Competing on behalf of the Ann Arbor Figure Skating Club, ladies and gentlemen, a nice big welcome, please, for the Hawkettes.
count of three, whatever you want to do. 1,
The scores, please. The Hawkettes have earned a score for their free skate of 106.35. That gives them a total competition score of 163.92. They are on the ice ready to go, representing the Washington Figure Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, DCN. have the scores, please? DC Edge has earned a free skate score of 101.10, and that gives them a total competition score of 160.95, and they are currently in second place. Now on the ice, representing Fond du Lac Figure Skating Club, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Fond du Lac Blades. Fond du Lac Blades. score of 115.9. That gives them a score of 176.79, and they're currently in first place. They are on the ice representing the Dearborn Figure Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Crystalettes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crystalettes.
Okay, look right here. Count of three, whatever you want to do. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you.
And down the scores. The Crystalettes have earned a free skate score of 110.4. And they are currently in second place. Folks, we're going to take a short break right now to resurface the ice, and then we will be back with more of the junior team's free skate.
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. Last week we went over part 1 of the scoring system, the technical score. Now let's go over part 2, component scores. Component scores are made up of many things like skating skills, transitions, unity, interpretation of the music, and timing. In simple terms, it's basically scoring of the artistic parts of a program. All 9 judges give scores for 3 categories: composition, presentation, and skating skills, on a scale of 0.25 to 10. And if you couldn't tell by now, this is a really good score. The average of those 3 scores are added together and multiplied by the predetermined factor score, arriving at the final component score. The component score is then added to the technical score, and at last, we arrive at the final score of the program. And that's it for Skating 101. See you next week.
He's on you, bro.
It's a drag race.
Lighter. They are lighter. You'll probably feel it. Nice.
Oh, come on, triple. No way. Stop. No. Oh, that's the landing right there.
Yeah, that's right.
New boots, new blades, and you just did single axle, double axle, triple axle. Like,
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. To this point, we've covered the basics and the jumps. In week 1, we touched a little on the scoring of programs, so let's dive a little deeper into that. This is the kiss and cry, where skaters receive their scores and where some of the greatest reactions are born. But how do we get to those everlasting moments? Skaters are judged on 2 different parts of a program, the technical score and the program component score. Today, let's focus on the technical score. Every required element of the short program, free skate, rhythm dance, and free dance is assigned a base value. Base values of all recognized elements are published annually by the ISU in the Scale of Value chart. The base value of the elements depends on the number of rotations for jumps or the assigned level of difficulty for elements like spins, steps, lifts, twizzles, throws, and more. Next is the grade of execution. Simply put, it's how well the element is executed. During a performance, the technical panel identifies an element and its grade of execution on a 10-point scale, ranging from 5 to -5. The final grade of execution is the average of all 9 scoring judges' marks. The final score of the element is a combination of the base score and the grade of execution score. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Next week, we'll dive into how the component score and final score of the entire program is achieved. See you next week.
I'm back, but this time I'm in New York to celebrate 100 days out for the Olympics. Did you miss me? Be honest, you did. Channeling my main character energy by doing some shopping, some sightseeing, pretending like I'm in an episode of Gossip Girl. But alas, duty calls, so I headed over to the Team USA Media Summit to celebrate 100 days out from the Olympics. And guys, this place was massive. There were so many star athletes there, it was crazy. Must have been some sort of mix-up because they forgot to add me into this. Don't worry, I fixed it. Took some notes on other athletes and how they answer media questions because I never got formal media training. Oops. Then came the photo and video shoots where we were absolutely serving. Look at Jason, serving. Honestly, I think Tyra Banks would be proud of us. If you're looking for models, you know where to find us. Then came the press conference, answered some questions, smiled politely, resisted the urge to say no comment so everyone be proud of me, hit the Team USA gift shop because how else will anybody know that I was there? Plus, I had to get my mom something. Jason and I hopped on this moped just to give you guys a little sneak peek of how I'll be arriving at the venue if I make the Olympics. For real, I think I'm growing on them. Dare I say, besties. And that's a wrap for Media Day. Only 100 days out till Milan. I mean, who's counting? Me. I'm counting.
We're off to a good start. Hi everyone, my name is Brady Tennell, and I am about to try to design my very own trading pin. I cannot draw to save my life, so this should be pretty interesting. My very own trading pin, that means I can make it whatever I want. Okay, I have a vague idea of what I want. This is good, this is progress. It's all just vibes. Why am I forgetting what order the Olympic ring colors are in?
On your shirt.
Wow, I'm so smart. Actually, that's really funny. Now, the bigger challenge is going to be me actually being able to draw the Olympic rings because I don't think I've ever drawn a successful, great circle. And it's upside down. You said I have 3 minutes to do this? That's not enough time. What? Excuse me? The big reveal. 3 minutes to do that. Woo! I'm so proud. Okay, so in 2018, my family had somebody made us shirts that said Team Tennell. So I kind of hijacked that little phrase. And obviously my proportions are off. This was supposed to fill in all of this space, but this is the Olympic rings. And this is, it just says Milan 2026 because that's obviously where the Olympics are. We need another couple of drafts and then I think it'll be ready to go into production. So, very good friend with a master's in fine arts would be so proud of me.
How do you keep it fresh and fun even after skating over and over?
I think that's the great thing about skating and sport in general is that anything can happen, and that's true for training on a daily basis as well. But there are also the little goals that you set for yourself on a daily basis and just trying to get that 1% of improvement each day.
I think skating too is just inherently fun. I think it's one of the more fun sports I've ever tried. And just connecting always back to that joy of stepping on the ice and feeling the glide and feeling the wind in your face. That is always going to be there, even in the most stressful days.
I often find myself looking for this feeling of flow, and our coach once said to us, once you have it, you're just gonna chase it and want it all the time. And I was like, oh, I want it so bad, I want to feel it. And then one day I felt it and I was like, whoa, I know what he means. And then you kind of chase that feeling, and it's really satisfying when you can link it together and stay in that flow as long as possible.
Welcome back to another week of Figure Skating 101. Last week we went over the basics of the sport. Now let's dive into one of the most exciting elements in figure skating, the jumps. There are 6 different kinds of jumps in figure skating: the loop, the salchow, the lutz, the flip, the toe loop, and the axel. Each jump is differentiated by the method of takeoff and landing. But today, let's talk about the most iconic of them all, the axel. Now, let's go way back. In 1882, Norwegian figure skater Axel Paulsen landed the first jump in competition, a single axel. Since then, skaters have progressed from doubles to triples and now even quad jumps, 4 spins in the air. Figure skating enthusiast or not, odds are you've heard of the triple axel. First landed by Canada's Vern Taylor in 1978 for men and Japan's Midori Ito in 1988 for women, it remains a key element of many programs for both men and women to this day. American figure skater Ilya Malinin has recently taken the sport to new heights by doing what some once considered to be impossible, a quad axel. He first landed it at the U.S. International Figure Skating Classic in 2022, and it remains a staple element in many of his programs today, along with other quad jumps. So, what makes the axel so hard? It's one of 4 jumps where the skater takes off from the outside edge. However, it's the only jump that takes off with the skater moving forward and lands with the skater backwards. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Keep an eye out for some triple and even quad axles out there at Skate Canada this weekend. See you next week! Oh, and did we mention backflips are legal now? Figure skating. It's one of the most beautiful and athletic sports at the Winter Olympics. But what's actually happening out there? There are 4 events: men's singles, women's singles, pairs, and ice dance. Singles focus on jumps and spins, pairs add lifts and throws. Think gymnastics on ice. In ice dance, it's rhythm, footwork, and storytelling, basically ballroom dancing on skates. Each skater performs 2 routines, the short program and the free skate, combining technical moves with artistry. Points from both performances are combined for a total score where gold, silver, and bronze medals are decided. Jumps earn points for difficulty, spins and steps show control. And yes, judges score both the athleticism or technical element score and the artistry, known as components, where composition, presentation, and skating skills are graded. It's power, precision, and performance, all on ice. That's this week's Figure Skating 101. See you next week.
What's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
Check my phone.
First thing you do when you get to the rink?
Put the skates on and get on the ice.
First competition memory?
Juvenile Nationals. It was not a so great moment. I was still not fully taking skating seriously, and we're kind of just
Competition, and let's meet the next group of teams in this event. From the True North Figure Skating Club, the Northernettes. An individual member of figure skating, Team Imed. Representing the Skating Club of Boston, the Lexettes. From the Skating Club of New York, the Skyliner. Individual members of U.S. Figure Skating, Teams Elite. Let's make some noise. for the Northernettes. The scores, please. The Northernettes have earned a free skate score of 124. The total score is 199.48, and the Northernettes are currently in first place. They compete as individual members of U.S. figure skating. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Image. The scores, please. Team Image has earned a free skate score of 121.15. Their total score, 191.76, and Team Image is currently in second place. Now on the ice, representing the Skating Club of Boston, ladies and gentlemen, big welcome for the Lexans. The Lexans, ladies and gentlemen. The scores, please. The Lexettes have earned a free skate score of 118.33. Their total score, 189.25. And they are currently in third place. Now on the ice, competing on behalf of the Skating Club of New York, ladies and gentlemen, the Skyliner. the scores, please. The Skyliners have earned a free skate score of 136.7. Their total score, 216.88. And the Skyliners are currently in first place. Now on the ice, competing as individual members of the U.S. figure skating. Folks, let's give a great big welcome to Teams Elite.
Smile, look right there. Count of three, whatever you want to do. 1, 2, 3, go.
And here are the scores. Teams Elite have earned a free skate score of 141. Their total score of 222.75. Teams Elite are currently in first place. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the junior team's free skate, but don't go away because coming right up, we have a special presentation on the ice, immediately followed by the award ceremony for the junior team's champion.